Good day. This 296th day, meaningful moments, 365 days. So, here I am doing a little bit of grocery shopping, and something really hit me today, and I heard it last week when I was standing in line, and then today it came to the forefront again. A woman had said, "Did you notice all the shelves were empty?" And I said to her, "Well, I know we've been coming on Friday evenings, and it seems like they're really empty. We just figured that it wasn't a lot of stock." And my husband is whispering underneath his breath, supply chain, supply chain. And that's one of the things that he does, is work with supply chain all the time in operations. And I kind of dismissed it a little bit, although, I keep hearing this, and, we keep reading these reports in the news and all this kind of stuff. And then I just thought to myself, today, Saturday morning, fully stocked. Some areas have a lot more stock, some areas are less. And of course, I do see things on the shelf that are empty, and not only empty this time, but for several weeks, like perhaps some coconut milk that I've been looking at that I used to be able to get readily. Now, not so much. And I think about, what is this with not a lot of items on the shelf, supply chain, and of course we're 2 years into the pandemic, and there's strains and mutations, and there's still masks wearing, there's still different types of mandates that are placed in the world and everything, and new word of more vaccines, or how to work effectively with vaccines, and then people that are getting reinfected with vaccines, and on and on and on and on. And there's this slogan that was at the beginning of the pandemic, like things getting back to normal. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but it certainly doesn't look back to normal in the way like I remember it, or the way you might remember it. And certainly it's a different world for one of our children. When I look at our grandchildren, our young ones that already at 2 and 3 and 4 and up to 7 have had a whole different type of school experience, a whole different type of experience interacting in the world with masks and everything else. And I'm not here to talk about a solution, but I am here to talk about how to adapt to those changes. And this is a word that for a lot of people triggers fear, which is extinction, because we think of extinction as final, death, conclusive, apocalyptic, on and on and on, and we have people that are, in different religious types of, in different religions that, profess about raptures and, all kinds of things. And I'm not here to dismiss anyone's beliefs or what they're doing, but I am here to say that as things change and as we adapt, and if there were an extinction, what would we do? What would you do? How would you handle that? And I'm not coming from a place of producing fear or anxiety, but it is important to note what kind of feelings you have, what kind of emotions, what kind of thoughts run through your head with all of that. And how can you extract something that brings out a place within you that is courageous, that is full of strength, that is full of vision to carry you forth and to carry your loved ones forth? What will you do? How will you begin living your life today? And it's really no different than that call that comes to us each and every day. It's just that now we have different situations that bring perhaps certain things that have been dormant to the forefront, and behooves us to move in a direction that is in alignment with the changes. For you today, my friends, with thoughts on this beautiful Saturday morning, and so thankful for all the abundance of what lies within. Aho, friends.